The cost of housing is an outrage. You'd never guess the asking price for this house. 3 packs of Kleenex toilet tissue. This one's just as scandalous. They're asking 3 packs of Kleenex paper towels. And would you believe 3 boxes of Kleenex tissues for this? Yes, you could win the A.V. Jennings home and land package of your choice worth $250,000 by sending in 3 barcodes from any of these Kleenex packs. 3 packs, eh? I wonder if they'll accept an offer.
Yes, sir, she's my baby.
J&B presents Col Joy's all-time greatest hits.
If you wanna be happy, come along.
Nearly an hour of classic tracks.
Oh, yeah. And I think to myself,
What a wonderful world.
what a wonderful world.
How about this one? Col Joy's greatest hits on record, cassette and compact disc.
If you've ever been overcooked, underarmed or greased and oiled,
You got to clean stains clean before you machine.
now that's green
Stains
clean.
clean before you machine.
What have Capel and Dunsborough got in common with Augusta and Nennup? And it's only a short drive down the road. If you said the delicious taste of fried and barbecued chicken, you'd be right. Because Big Rooster's Margaret River and Bustleton stores want everyone to know that Mr. Big Rooster is bending over backwards to make you feel at home. For a long time now, they've known the scrumptiously delicious taste of Big Rooster chicken. And now it's time you discovered the same unforgettable taste. So take the hint from Mr. Big Rooster and drop into Big Rooster Bustleton and Margaret River today.
Wait here.
Superb movie entertainment with September Sizzlers. Is it safe to dream? Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Revenge. From the inner sanctions of the mind to the extremities of space, Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Sylvester Stallone, inspirational, explosive, Rocky 3 and 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger, invincible and ingenious. The hunter is now the hunted. Predator and Running Man. The rookies are loose on the box. Police Academy 3. Kelly LeBrock, Every Man's Dream. Weird Science. September Sizzlers on GWN.
Now, enjoy delicious fried foods without the fried food calories. Introducing the revolutionary dry fry oven convection pan. A simple and powerful design giving crisp, deep fried goodness with just a drop of oil. There's no water or extra fat. Superheated air rushes up, circulating around the food, cooking it quickly and evenly. Automatically basting food, not in fattening grease, but in its own rich flavors and aromas. Less oil, fewer calories, less cholesterol. Look, this fried chicken is cooking because of the boiling oil. It's actually soaked up this much oil. This whole chicken is surrounded only by naturally flavored superheated air. Turn out crispy French fries or this fat-free fisherman's basket. Dry cook snags, just like a barbie, or even dry roast nuts, potatoes or popcorn. Dry fry your veggies without boiling or steaming. There's even room for a roast. Best of all, the surface is Rock Coat, a new space-age surface so tough it's guaranteed for 10 years. Even burnt milk peels off. The stovetop oven pan will cook food twice as fast or will give you back your money. Save time, money, calories and cholesterol. Get the new dry fry oven convection pan together with this 20-page European cookbook for only $49.95. Act now.
Ring now, but don't send any money. That's right, do not send any money. We'll bill you. Ring 008 023 025. Do not send any money, but ring now.
So you want to become bounty hunters, huh?
Just for a little while. We'd like very much to accumulate capital as rapidly as possible.
Aussie Outdoor, the price carnivore. Bargains galore, now I'll show you some more.
The Aussie Outdoor Price Carnivore is coming out of winter hibernation with some amazing Aussie Outdoor Garage specials. So don't miss out. Call into your nearest Aussie Outdoor Centre and save hundreds of dollars on this strictly limited offer.
I'm Aussie Outdoor, the price carnivore. No one can beat my prices.
If your garage floor and driveway are covered with unsightly oil and grease stains that won't come out, no matter how hard you scrub, here's great news. Introducing Liquid Magnet,
The amazing stain remover that actually lifts out dried-in stains. Watch. This service station floor has been absorbing grease and oil for over 20 years. But look, just pour on liquid magnet. Let it set for a few minutes, then just scrub with a stiff brush. Now, hose the area off. The spots, stains, oil and grease virtually disappear. Best yet, liquid magnet is just as safe and effective for getting grease and oil stains out of car and household carpets. So if you're tired of looking at those ugly garage and driveway stains, get liquid magnet. It's guaranteed to work for you as easily as it does on TV, or your money back.
Available from Amcal Chemists, Target Chemists and Kmart Auto.
The Prince of Romance, Richard Clayderman. An exquisite new collection, par excellence. From the musical sensations Les Miserables and Phantom of the Opera, through a repertoire of Chopin and Schubert to the contemporary classics, Richard Clayderman weaves a symphony of spellbinding grace and beauty. Richard Clayderman par excellence, available now from Beano Music.
Big event September Sizzlers. America is under siege. A war of brutal tactics, political gains, a senseless loss of life.
More Americans will die.
Maybe the only way to fight terrorism is to become terrorists ourselves.
This is America. This is declaration of a new kind of war.
How many civilian dead? How many women and children? Minimal, sir.
Be prepared for Monday night's big event, Under Siege, 9:15 on the Golden West Network.
Now, enjoy delicious fried foods without the fried food calories. Introducing the revolutionary dry fry oven convection pan. A simple and powerful design giving crisp, deep fried goodness with just a drop of oil. There's no water or extra fat. Superheated air rushes up, circulating around the food, cooking it quickly and evenly. Automatically basting food, not in fattening grease, but in its own rich flavors and aromas. Less oil, fewer calories, less cholesterol. Look, this fried chicken is cooking because of the boiling oil. Actually soaked up this much oil. This whole chicken is surrounded only by naturally flavored superheated air. Turn out crispy French fries or this fat-free fisherman's basket. Dry cooked snags, just like a barbie, or even dry roast nuts, potatoes or popcorn. Dry fry your veggies without boiling or steaming. There's even room for a roast. Best of all, the surface is Rock Coat, a new space-age surface so tough it's guaranteed for 10 years. Even burnt milk peels off. The stovetop oven pan will cook food twice as fast or will give you back your money. Save time, money, calories and cholesterol. Get the new dry fry oven convection pan together with this 20-page European cookbook for only $49.95. Act now.
Ring now, but don't send any money. That's right, do not send any money. We'll bill you. Ring 008 023 025. Do not send any money, but ring now.
It's sensational. The entire furniture company's winter discount stock sellout. Top modular $10.99. Single beds $2.99. Coffee tables $1.29. Sensational rockers. A huge bedroom range. Superb lounge and dining suites. Stylish ensembles. New lounge release $18.99. Colonial unit and dining. Big value modular. Top price queen bed. Unbeatable lounge value. And loads more at Entire Furniture Company. Blair Street, Bunbury.
If you've been everywhere, tried every hardware store, I'll tell you where you'll find the right tools, the right advice and the right price. Bustleton Mitre 10, that's where. And I'll tell you now, the right hand and power tools make the job a whole lot easier. Tools that are very reliable and competitively priced. And where do you get the biggest range and friendly professional advice? You guessed it, from the right man with the professional help and care. Where? Bustleton Mitre 10, that's where.
At Albany Dyno Tuning Centre on Stead Road, Albany, customer satisfaction is equalled only by professional service and equipment used on your car, with the most up-to-date technology available. Albany Dyno Tune can tune your car quickly and efficiently, and keep cost to a minimum with guaranteed workmanship and all necessary parts. Call and see them now and have them give you an obligation-free quote on all types of work on all makes of vehicles. Albany Dyno Tune for guaranteed satisfaction at the right price.
Movie greats keep coming your way with September Sizzlers, nominated for 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
First time?
A struggle for survival amidst the terrifying violence and madness of combat. Charlie Sheen heads a superb cast in a movie you will never forget.
Been kicking other people's asses for so long, I figure it's time we got ours kicked.
The first casualty of war is innocence. Platoon, 8:35 Sunday on the Golden West Network.
We all need calcium for healthy bones and teeth. Yet around 50% of women have a calcium deficiency, which can lead to osteoporosis in later life. Sometimes we sacrifice calcium for a low-fat diet. Brown's new Calcium Plus is a blended fresh milk with 65% more calcium than whole milk, yet less than 1% fat. Brown's Calcium Plus. Fresh milk for the woman of the future and her family.
5 minutes, you're on.
People always ask me what kind of music I listen to. Well, I just tell them it's all here on Rock and Roll Six Pack. Over 120 rock and roll classics from Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Fats Domino, Gene Pitney, and of course the big O, Roy Orbison. Plus a bonus rock and roll mix. Rock and Roll Six Pack. Wherever you go, your rock and roll goes too.
Every day, in every way, you'll find more budget price specials at Bilo's Bunbury Food Warehouse. Bakewell pies or pasty 6-pack and sausage rolls 12-pack $2.69. Rosella tomato sauce 600ml regular, although sold 89 cents. Finesse shampoo, conditioner, mousse or hairspray $1.89. Schweppes 1.25 assorted drinks 99 cents. Astra margarine 500 grams 99 cents. It's marvellous what a difference Bilo makes at Bunbury's newest fresh food warehouse. Bunbury Bilo in the Minute Up Forum.
Not forgetting that the Sabbath is a day of rest and prayer, a day of thanksgiving and humble trust.
As Wendy protects her master timepiece, there's some Friday night rivalry in the air.
This is a tough game. Wendy, you're in a little bit of bother.
Can the champ survive the challenge tonight? Tonight, 7:30. Would you leave your newborn babies with this family?
I laugh at that suggestion.
Babies in the Huxtable household. The consequences are hilarious.
Help me out. What are we looking at?
And then the comedy everybody's been waiting for returns with brand new episodes.
Ben, relax and have a carrot.
Growing Pains and The Cosby Show from 7:30 tonight on GWN. Sunday, 3 o'clock. The Weird and the Wonderful's always in Burke's backyard.
They look cuddly and sweet, but be warned, they can be aggressive and fierce.
From dogs to frogs, a fun pet for anyone.
When you walk into your local nursery to buy some fertilisers, it can be a very confusing game.
Don looks at the right fertilisers for your needs and discovers the many points of beauty and the uses for Banksias.
Banksias are also particularly good privacy plants.
Burke's Backyard, Sunday, 3 o'clock on GWN. This week, Coca-Cola presents all-action highlights from the game between the Batavia Buccaneers and the Southwest Slammers. Basketball action at its very best, 5:55 Sunday.
We are the Golden West of Australia, and we got it all. Western Australia. We've got the best on the Golden West. We belong together.
So if you cross my path again, you know what'll be dangling on the end of my line.
Oh, babe, have a good trip.
Terrific.
Hop in and I'll give you the guided tour.
Hey kids, this Saturday, join in an hour of futuristic adventure. At 11, it's the Centurions, man and machine infused. Power extreme, defending the world from the evils of Doctor. And following, the mighty Thundercats are on the loose. It's a supernatural sensation, 11 o'clock Saturdays.
If you want to get into a little solid rock music that ain't heavy, then here it is, Soft Metal with Poison. 16 soft metal tracks.
It's a fine line between pleasure and pain. I don't know who you are, but you're a real dead ringer, a real dead ringer.
Soft Metal, 16 tracks from the giants of rock, out now from Concept. It really ain't heavy.
Presenting the inaugural WABP Variety Club Bash. 8 fun-filled days of heart-pounding enthusiasm, adventure, fun and fellowship. And there's going to be a lot of driving too. Over 30 cars have already entered, and you could be one of the fun-loving thrill seekers. So if you can lay your hands on a pre-65 model motor vehicle, a couple of mates, and can arrange a day or so to recover, then why not call this number and talk to the person who'll put you on the right track. It all happens from October 7th, and it's for the Variety Club, the greatest children's charity in the world.
Hello, I'm Peter Watts from the Winter Sun Hotel in Geraldton, and I want to invite you to a great night out. Our restaurant boasts one of the best chefs in Western Australia. The food is superb and the atmosphere is perfect for a night out with friends or an intimate evening with someone special. And after dinner, relax in the piano bar with beautiful music and friendly company. It's all here at the Winter Sun Hotel. It's the best night out in Geraldton.
Martin did say you'll pay him back.
Yes, well, talk's cheap. We can all make promises. It's keeping them that's the hard part.
Monday on A Country Practice.
It's for me, isn't it?
Is Lucy's past about to reshape her future?
As far as he's concerned, it's on again.
An old romance rekindled.
I want to remind him what he gave up, don't I?
Is a confident doctor about to be bitterly disappointed?
I am taking away your best nurse, aren't I?
Will an old love take Lucy from Wandon Valley?
He's too slick.
Why are her friends so suspicious of him?
You're not going to make this easy for me, are you? I want you to marry me.
A Country Practice, 7:30 Monday on GWN.
Dining the night away at the top of the town garden restaurant. With their magnificent a la carte menu and panoramic views by night, an intimate dinner for two becomes a night to remember. Sunday's glorious smorgasbords are a gourmet's delight, and the same faultless service is available for functions and weddings, with a complimentary wedding night at the Clifton Beach Motel. Sample a touch of the high life at the top of the town garden restaurant, Bunbury.
For great liquor service on the goldfields, they have it all at Jackson's Liquor Store.
You don't have to be a prospector to find gold. Jackson's Liquor Store are giving away gold nuggets in their Gold Stripe Bonanza. Just purchase anything from Jackson's and you could be an instant lucky winner. So rush in now to Jackson's and pick up your cans, casks and bottles for your chance at gold nuggets in Jackson's Gold Stripe Bonanza.
So if you want good old-fashioned service in modern surroundings with ample parking, go to Jackson's, 74 Piccadilly Street, Kalgoorlie.
Collie, the great alternative to live, work, play. For a time you're sure to remember, pay a visit to Collie. You'll be glad you did.
Angela's engagement party for Vicky and Dan starts with intrigue and ends with murder in Falcon Crest, 10:35 tomorrow evening. Stay with us now for our final program this evening, The Night Stalker. Dynasty, proudly presented for your enjoyment by the Top of the Town Garden Restaurant. Most men come here in search of God. This man has come here in search of a killer.
We found the body horribly mutilated.
A man of reason.
This one, I grant you, did not commit suicide.
In a world of superstition.
Beware of this place.
Cruelty, forbidden love, and sudden death. Sean Connery.
Other man told me that death's here.
And F. Murray Abraham in The Name of the Rose, presented by Toyota, 8:30 Sunday.
He was shot twice and left for dead. A miracle man who survived bullets in the neck and back. But were the shots for someone else? Was it a case of mistaken identity?
I'd be an awful lot happier if I could find out why and who.
This guy stalks his victims for weeks before he strikes. He learns their habits, waits till the women are alone, and then makes his move. Something you've seen could help track him down. You could help catch a criminal. Watch Australia's Most Wanted.
Sunday on GWN.
It's a world of colorful contrast, and we bring it all to you. The smiling faces, the wonderful places of the Golden West. We are the Golden West of Australia, and we've got the best Western Australia. We've got the best on the Golden West.
Thursday, another outstanding episode of China Beach.
If one more guy comes up to me, I'll just scream.
Ladies?
Remember, keep taking chances.
We didn't kick you out.
Due to the pressure of the moment, with more casualties arriving, there simply wasn't more time. Look, we've been there. We know what it's like.
China Beach. 8:35 Thursday on GWN. Every day, in every way, you'll find more budget price specials at Bilo's Bunbury Food Warehouse. Ingham chubby chicken pieces, 1 kilo bags, $2.99. Assorted continental cup of soup, 99 cents. Bushels instant coffee, $2.99. 100% pure beef mince, a low, $3.99 a kilo. Billy tea, 250 grams, 99 cents. And tasty lamb cutlets, $3.99 a kilo. It's marvelous what a difference Bilo makes at Bunbury's newest fresh food warehouse, Bunbury Bilo, in the Minnow Forum.
Take the power of Ryobi 7.2 volt cordless driver drill with fast 1 hour charging and 4 torque settings. For screw driving and drilling, softwood, hardwood and metal, forwards and reverse. Take the power of the Ryobi 7.2 volt cordless driver drill. This month around $159 complete. Ryobi, this month pay less for cordless. At Allen W Sales and Service, Federal Road, Boulder.
Last load, love. We've been in the unit for 3 years. It was sort of special. But house prices were going up, and we wanted something more. So I had a chat with Nationwide. They found us this lovely old home, and they organized the finance.
Tough life.
It's a really good time for us now.
Give your home a facelift and contact Fortescue Furniture and Upholstery Services, the agents for Westral blinds and sunshades, and with a wide range of Arcronite bathroom designs, kitchen cabinets and storage benches, Fortescue Furniture carry all your home furniture and bedding requirements. Quality outdoor settings and all your upholstery, floor coverings with your choice of colours and the ultimate in sofa designs. Quality furniture, budget prices and friendly service. Treat yourself and your home at Fortescue Furniture and Upholstery Services today.
So good, deciding which is your favorite will be your only problem. Country guys and country gals with more than 30 real country greats, including Judy Stone, Jimmy Rogers, Donna Fargo, Dave Dudley, Lynn Anderson, Ned Miller, Sammy Smith, Skeeter Davis, Percy Sledge, P.J. Thomas, Theron Young, Jeannie C. Riley, and a whole bunch more. 2 big albums of authentic country artists, country guys and country gals. Together, they're a big value package.
I'm sure you'll love Country Guys and Country Gals.
In stores now from Dino Music.
Sail, 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 sail. Print, 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 print.
Swim, 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 swim.
Skate, 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 skate.
Talk, 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 talk.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Ski, 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 ski.
Twang, 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 twang.
Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk.
Go, 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 go.
Go. Gallop, run, shuffle.
Jump, giggle, cycle, hit.
Sway, wriggle, paddle, sit.
Hop, tickle, hurdle, knit.
Stretch, 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 stretch.
Sit, 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 sit.
Trot, 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 trot.
Splash, 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 splash.
Hit, 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 hit.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Play, 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 play.
Be in it today. Live more of your life. Be in it, yeah.
Where is she now?
With nurse in sick bay.
Is she all right?
I think so. Certainly a lot better than she was 30 minutes ago. You realize I could have Lynn suspended for such an outburst.
Milbindi returns to GWN this Sunday at 5:30. Our first program for 1989 includes a story from the Yagadunya community in the Great Victoria Desert. We take a look at a major exhibition of Aboriginal art in Bunbury. Noongar students in Narrogin learn all about computers, and we have some music from scrap metal. That's all on the first edition of the 1989 series of Milbindi, Sunday the 19th of February at 5:30 here on the Golden West.
The sun comes up in the morning, awakens this big wide land. From the shimmering blue to the outback hues of the Golden West. We are the Golden West of Australia, and we've got the best Western Australia. We've got the best of the Golden West.
Philharmonic, supersonic, polyphonic. Chromostatic, automatic, Wombat. Geographic, telepathic, holographic. Megatonic, astronomic, Wombat. Pets and stars and sports and cars and games and bikes and sounds and sights. Wombat.
Hello and welcome, Grow Up Gal. Welcome to Wombat. We have a fabulous show just for you today. But of course, lots of things happening. Like, for example, Cecilia is going to be looking at some trees that are only centimetres tall. Why? We'll find out.
We'll also catch up with Ranger Tim, who's found a mystery in someone's backyard.
Someone's backyard?
Believe it or not.
I hope you're wearing your thinking caps, because I have some really tricky brain teasers for you.
And I have some amazing Did You Knows. But other than that, we've got Walter Dixon coming up first off. And I don't know about you, but his first case is a little bit more than a mystery.
Take it away, Walter.
One man stands alone in the world of crime fighting. Walter Dixon, private investigator. Nothing escapes him. No detail is too small. So let's join him now in another adventure. Diddling Dixon.
Hi. They call me Walter Dixon. They have to, that's my name. I'm what you call a private detective or a private investigator or PI, depending on what you like. And I'm good, very good. Someone once said I was the greatest PI in the world, but then mothers are meant to say things like that. This is my office. Just outside there sits the greatest little secretary anyone could ever ask for, Harriet. I call her Harry. She calls me on the phone over there. A lot of people ask me how I do it. How come I solve cases so easily? Well, the secret's in being a good observer. Keep your eyes open for the little details, and they'll help you out with the big picture. Observing. Notice everything. Don't let anything get past you. How good are you? How much do you notice? Did you notice how many coins I dropped earlier? No? Well, neither did I, really. Let me ask you something simpler, like which hand has got the coin in it, left or right? If you'd said left, you're wrong. There it is. And that's what it's all about, keeping your eyes and ears open. Why don't you join me on a case, and we'll see how we go together.
Hiya, Dix.
Hiya, Harry.
There's a lady outside to see you.
Oh, does she have an appointment?
No.
I can't see people without appointments. I'm a busy man. I got lots to do.
Like what?
Well, don't I have letters to write?
No.
Phone calls to make?
No.
Well, people to see?
Yeah, the lady outside.
See, I told you, Harry. Don't just stand there. Show her in. Come on.
You can come in now, Mrs. Farnsworth. Thank you.
Ah, you must be Walter Dixon.
Yep, I guess I would. Let's face it, I don't have any choice. Won't you have a chair?
No, thank you. I have plenty of my own. But I will sit on one for a while.
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
No, thank you. I never drink coffee. Never.
Okay. Dix?
No, thanks, Harry, but stick around, will you? I might want some notes taken. Now then, Mrs. Farnsworth, what can I do for you?
No, Mr. Dixon. Rather ask me what I can do for you.
Okay, sounds fair. It's a better question.
You probably don't remember me, but I was a great actress in my day, and I knew your uncle very well.
I didn't know my uncle worked in the theater.
Yes, indeed he did. He was a cleaner. He used to come to my dressing room every night after the show.
To congratulate you on your performance.
No, to clean my sink. Each night he would come, sad and miserable, lonely and depressed, until August the 15th, 1957. I remember the date very well. It was the opening night of my first play, Rubber Underarms.
Don't tell me you played the lead, right?
That's right, I did.
Now, I wonder how I knew that.
This night, he came to my dressing room, as bright and as happy as a little sparrow. You could tell his mind was alive with excitement.
Bright as a sparrow and a live mind, eh? Sort of bird brain.
He told me this wonderful story of having spent his last few cents on a casket ticket, which turned out to be a winner. And he said he wanted to do something very special for his nephew.
Good old uncle. I always liked him.
He said he was going to open this special bank account so that it would gather interest and be even more valuable to you when you were older.
I guess I'm old enough right now. How much do I get?
But he felt he couldn't trust himself with the cash. He was afraid he might weaken and spend it before you could get hold of it. So he asked me to open a bank account for him in my name so that he couldn't get hold of the money, even if he wanted to. And I did. But over the years, I lost track of your uncle. And it's taken me until now to find you. So, congratulations, Mr. Dixon. You are now $10,000 richer.
Great.
There's only one problem.
Now, how did I know there was only going to be one problem?
Oh, it's not so very much. But you have to sign this piece of paper, and then the money can be yours. I take this with me to the bank, and you become rich.
Sounds fair.
But then I see the luxury you live in here.
You call this luxury?
Compared to where I live, it is luxury indeed.
Where do you live?
You know the rubbish dump at the end of Wilson Street?
You live near a rubbish dump?
No, in it.
Oh, you poor woman.
I thought you might see it that way. That's why I brought you this piece of paper. You sign this, and you sign away all rights to your money, and it becomes mine. When I found out what a successful detective you were, I knew you wouldn't want to see me suffer. I knew the money wouldn't mean anything to you.
Oh, let's not be too hasty. Boy, this is a hard one, eh? You live in a rubbish dump.
Yes, I have to fight off the rats to get enough to eat. And sometimes when it's really hard, I eat the rats.
Oh, Dix, she eats rats. Let her have the money. You don't need it.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Harry. Rats can be pretty nutritious, you know.
Do you know, I'm so poor that even the local tramps give me clothes to wear.
Oh, okay. I can't stand it any longer. Well, you can have the money. Where do I sign?
Oh, bless you, Mr. Dixon. You are a saint. Do you know, just to have a cup of coffee, I have to catch rainwater. Sometimes when it's sunny, I don't get any at all.
You see what I mean about being observant? This lady is lying to me. If you had been keeping her ears open earlier, you would have heard her say she never drinks coffee. She was very emphatic. Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. Whatever your name is. Your little plan has failed. I'm not signing my money over to you, so give me the other paper to sign.
I'd have known I couldn't fool a great PI like you.
Right. Now, you take this straight away to the bank. I'll be ringing them later to check.
Cripes. Foiled again.
Well, Harry, it looks as though I'm going to be a very wealthy man.
He's not, you know. Do you know why? We'll be back after you've had a chance to think about it.
Harold, we want to be cool like you.
Hey, what's cool is looking after you.
Harold is the mascot of these marvellous life education centres, where school kids learn the miracle of their body and the uniqueness of themselves.
Hey, what about my record?
We've recorded Harold and Friends, 10 great songs, $9.99 in your record stores. And the money raised will help us keep the centres going.
So we can go on teaching kids everywhere.
Well, I don't get it, Harry. Explain yourself. I caught the lady out, proved she was lying, and made her give me the other paper to sign.
But it wasn't the right piece of paper. When she first came in and told us the story, she took out a blue paper and said if you signed it, the money would be yours. Later, she took out a white paper and said if you signed that one, the money would be hers. She tricked you by giving you the blue paper to sign when you decided to give her the money. When you found her out about the coffee, she took back the blue and gave you the white, the paper that signs all the money over to her.
So that would mean she had the whole thing planned right from the beginning, even when she pretended to give herself away about the coffee.
Well, it worked. You let down your guard when you found her out about the coffee, so you weren't suspicious about the paper.
Very clever. Oh, well, I was rich for a while.
Just another day in the life of a highly observant PI. You want a coffee?
Well, how sharp were you? I watched it really, really carefully, and I watched the paper swap, but because I was watching it so carefully, I wasn't listening, and I didn't hear about the coffee. So how well did you go? Walter didn't do very well at all. He didn't get his money. But then again, he doesn't really need it because he lives such an exciting, full life. Don't you think? Hey, guess what? Let's put Gillian out of her misery because she has been waiting all day to show you this brain teaser. So take it away, Gillian. Thank you, Gal. Thank you very much for putting me out of my misery. I hope you've got your thinking caps on because I want you to try and tell me what this doodlegram is. A doodlegram. So it's a mystery photo. Round balls. I'll give you a hint. It's something passing a window. Well, snowdrops, but they'd be pretty big snowdrops. It's a giraffe passing a window. Okay. Second one. Okay. This is relatively easy. I'll give you a hint, actually. It looks like a doorknob. Is it a doorknob? No, it's a Mexican riding a bike. That's an aerial view of a Mexican riding a bike. Wearing his big hat, yeah. What's this one? Last but not least. Oh, that's a cinch. That looks like a keyhole, don't you think? Yes, but what is it through the keyhole? It's the moon. Okay, now I have something a bit harder for you to work out. Do you think it would be possible to draw this figure in one continuous line without taking my pen off the paper, without retracing and without crossing? Well, it is, but the question is, can I do it? Well, I'll give it my best shot. Okay, watch very closely. You can try and do it at school sometime. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's how it's done. Can you have a go? It's good. Okay, enough playing around. Let's get on to some serious business. Let's go and put out a fire. What fire? We'll see.
Stand by, fire call. Hunter, salvage ladders. Turn out to an unknown fire. Olympic drive.
Hello, Bill.
There's no fire here, Cecilia. It looks like another malicious false alarm, which is means another crank call. The people ring up and pretend there's a fire.
That's a waste of time, isn't it?
Certainly is. Waste our time and costs a lot of money also.
False alarms cost the fire department thousands of dollars every year. Firefighters have to treat every call as an emergency, even if they suspect it's a false alarm. Since there's no fire at the moment, let's take the opportunity to have a closer look at these fire trucks.
Bill, what is in a fire engine?
Well, Cecilia, we don't call them fire engines in the fire brigade. We call them appliances because there are different types of vehicles. Come with me and I'll show you some of the equipment we have. In here we have our standpipes, mainly that are used to get water from the fire hydrants to put out the fire. And in this pocket there's air breathing apparatus that to be used in where there's smoke or suspected of being gases.
Do you use the masks often?
Yes, in most fires in buildings these are always worn. Now if you come around the back here I'll show you what else we've got.
They look like hoses, Bill.
They certainly are, Cecilia. They're our larger hoses for dealing with large fires.
How long are they?
30 metres.
And how many of them do you have in the truck? I mean the appliance.
We have 20.
And how many men would it take to control one hose? Because they're quite powerful when they're full of water, aren't they?
They certainly are. It takes at least 2.
Depending on the type of fire it is, the firefighters may have to use different methods of putting the flames out. For example, here they're demonstrating the use of a special foam, which is really a type of detergent. The foam smothers the flames. I think those bubbles look very inviting. Anyone fancy a bubble bath? This appliance is a hydraulic platform that extends to about 31 metres, and it has 3 main uses. For fighting fires in high-rise buildings, it can get up to about the 7th floor, for rescuing people off windows and ledges, and also as an observation tower for large fires. And if you think I'm going to go up in it, you're right. Let's go.
Is to protect any items that may be in a fire and also to clean up after the fire. With the rescue, the gear that is displayed here is used to rescue people out of motor vehicle accidents, etc. Also, we carry lighting so as to light up the fireground to make it safer for those people working there.
Firefighters work together as a team. As you can see, they are equipped and trained to cope with all fire situations.
A family holiday means getting away. Be sure to stay where everybody can play. So many places offer things you can do. Come on, be in it now, it's all up to you. Come on and join in the fun. Come absolutely everyone. Come away and play. A holiday's the time to have fun, so life be in it today. Come away and play and life be in it today.
Hello again. Do you think it is possible for a lake to sing? Now, before you start accusing me of being crazy, yes, it is possible. Apparently, at a place called Batticaloa in Sri Lanka, there's a large lake that apparently on quiet nights when the moon is full, ooh, it emits clear musical notes. And they're not quite sure where the singing comes from, but they think it's from down underneath the lake, and they think that it's a shellfish which inhabits the lake, but then again, they're not quite sure.
Isn't that amazing? Okay, on with the show. Let's catch up with Cecilia, who's investigating the amazing miniature tree.
Konnichiwa, honourable Wombat watchers. Today, bonsai growing has become a very popular hobby. It originated in China, but it was the Japanese who passed their secret on to us. That is the art of growing bonsai. This is the Bonsai Korishoff Nursery in Sydney, and they have the oldest collection of bonsai trees in Australia. In fact, the father of the girls who own this nursery was the first man to introduce bonsai growing to Australia. The most amazing thing about bonsai trees is that they're so small, but yet they can be very, very old. And it's not a miracle. It's what happens after constant, careful pruning. It's just like pruning a hedge, so it doesn't hurt the tree. And it's quite easy to do once you know how to do it properly. Believe it or not, this bonsai is 50 years old. Ruslana is in the process of making a bonsai. First, she trims the tree to a basic shape. Then she wires up the trunk and branches to keep this shape. 1/3 of the root system is then cut away so the plant will fit in the pot. This has to be done about once every couple of years so the plant can stay in the small pot. The pot has fly screen or mesh over the draining holes, and it's sprinkled with potting mix without peat moss. Adding fertiliser is a good idea, and you also might like to put some moss on top of the soil. It always makes it look more attractive. Then Ruslana checks the shape of the tree and trims it again, and now you have a bonsai. Ruslana, what are the different styles you can shape your bonsai into?
Right, well there's major guidelines that you could shape them into. There's cascading styles, slanting styles, informal uprights, and also formal uprights, which are ending back up to the straight up ones.
Another important thing you need to know if you want healthy bonsai trees is how much you should water them.
Well, that is a very important question. The watering is one of the most important things to keeping the tree alive and healthy. When you water the tree, you've got to water thoroughly, but then you've got to wait until it gets just slightly dryish on the surface until you water again. Now, no one can really say how often that's going to occur because it depends on the weather conditions. In hot, windy weather, it's going to dry out a lot more quickly than damp, cool weather. So you just simply look at the tree, perhaps every day if you're not sure about bonsai, feel the top of the soil, and this one here is just a little bit dry on the top here, so that means it's ready for watering. And one of the best ways of watering the tree thoroughly is actually to have some water in a sink or a basin and just immerse the tree into that, and you see and hear air bubbles coming up out of the soil, which means that the water's going in there. Wait a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, and when the bubbles have stopped, then the tree's really well watered, and you just simply take the tree out and let that drain freely away.
Well, now you know how to make a bonsai tree. I think you should give it a go, and I know you'll be delighted with your miniature tree.
Sail, 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 sail. Print, 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 print. Swim, 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 swim. Skate, 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 skate. Talk, 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 talk. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ski, 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 ski. Twang, 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 twang. Walk, 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 walk. Go, 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 go. Go, gallop, run, shuffle. Jump, giggle, cycle, hit. Sway, wriggle, paddle, sit. Hop, tickle, hurdle, hit. Stretch, 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 stretch. Sit, 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 sit. Trot, 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 trot. Splash, 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 splash. Hit, 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 hit. Bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Play, 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 play.
hello to a couple of our Wombat watchers, Zane and Troy Burns from Donnybrook and Western Australia. And now see if you can work out where on earth Ranger Tim is. Or is he on Earth?
And you thought we were on another planet? Well, you're wrong. I'm actually standing in the centre of a mystery crater that's more than 25 million years old. The craters are one of Australia's most unusual rock formations and just happen to be in Carol and Michael Linden's backyard at South Cola near Bundaberg. Having one of the world's natural wonders in your backyard has not only puzzled the Lindens. Scientists and geologists from around the world are still unable to say what the craters are and how they got here. Some say the crater area is the roof of a subterranean lake caused by underground oil pressure. Others say the craters are part of a large meteorite which crashed to Earth many thousands of years ago. Geologists have even suggested the craters are naturally formed sinkholes, but one thing is for sure, no one has the complete answer. It wasn't until July 1971 that farmers clearing the area for cropping actually discovered the craters. They kept clearing the area of trees until finally discovering 35 of these oddly shaped
I know, I was thinking playing cricket, break a few ankles. Be very careful. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful afternoon. And we'll see you next time. Hello GWN friends, I'd like you to meet Duper Dog. Duper's going to help me pick the Saturday Smiles Guineas out on the GWN Saturday Club this Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. We'll see you then.
Out there in Clover's Man. We're waiting for Tom. We're going to go rock fishing. That should be pretty interesting. We have to wait for Tom first. He should be here in a few minutes. Oh, there he is. He's coming down the wrong way.
Oh!
Oh, are you okay?
It's my knee. It's my knee.
What are we going to do? I'll go up and get some help.
Hello, Police Inspector. The beach is closed for the day due to heavy infestation of blue bottles.
Amanda and Tom has had an accident off the cliff.
Yeah, could you please send help?
Well, in Surf, we have a male patient named Tom. He's fallen down the cliff at the northern end of the beach and has injured his leg. Can we have the helicopter?
Romeo, Long Reef, stand by. We're in Surf clear. We have a male patient fallen down a cliff at Long Reef and hurt his leg.
Right at the bottom of the cliff?
As far as I know, there's no further information.
All right,
let's go. Come on. Go ahead, 28.
Les Kramer going to Colorado.
Thanks, lads. Where did you come from? How come you two got here faster than me? Who gave you a lift, Superman? So, kids, now you know. It was all one big joke. Well, it wasn't really a joke. In fact, what we were trying to do was trying to show you the right way and the wrong way about doing things. Now, look, whenever you're playing around the cliff, you've honestly got to be really, really careful. I mean, I was showing you there, but quite honestly, something serious could have happened. Another good thing was the fact that I had a couple of friends with me. So whenever you go out at all, always make sure you've got a couple of friends with you. Where's the pilot? Where's that pilot?
Just here.
What a trip that was. What a trip that was. Thanks very much, Peter.
That's all right, Tom.
So remember, kids, when you go, go hell.
We are the golden west of Australia, and we've got it all. Western Australia, we've got the best of the golden west.
holiday means getting away. Be sure to stay where everybody can play. So many places, all the things you can do. Come on, be in it now, it's all up to you. Come on and join in the fun. Come absolutely everyone. Come away and play. A holiday's the time to have fun, so life be in it today. Come away and play and life be in it today.
They call you clever, clever, faster than lightning. We are 5 food families and we want you to know that you need a bit of each of us to help you to grow. If you want to grow up healthy when you work and you play, you've got to have a bit of each of us every single day.
Munch and Crunch, #1, eating else is lots of fun.
Munch and Crunch, #2, a little baby's good for you.
Munch and Crunch, #3, you really love a piece of me. Munch and Crunch, #4, you'll be reading us for sure. Munch and Crunch, #5, we can help you come along.
Every day for breakfast and for dinner.